Hello, everyone. In today's world, cosmetic surgery has become a popular way for people to enhance their appearance and boost their confidence. But for some, this desire for perfection has taken a drastic turn, with individuals pushing the limits of transformation, turning themselves into living dolls or obsessively pursuing an ideal look. These extreme cases not only raise questions about the physical toll on the human body, but also provoke fascinating discussions about the stories and motivations behind these transformations. Join us as we delve into some of the most shocking and unusual stories in the world of cosmetic surgery. Pixee Fox, dubbed the living cartoon, has taken cosmetic surgery to new heights that even top Hollywood special effects artists find impressive. Since 2011, Pixie has undergone more than 200 surgeries in her quest to transform into a real-life Disney princess. However, her journey is not just about changing her appearance. It's a story of pushing the limits of what people are willing to endure to achieve their dreams. Her transformation began with striking enhancements, such as increasing her breast size to an astounding 30J and modifying features like her nose and ears. But what truly astonished people was her trip to South Korea, where she underwent surgery to reshape her jawline, giving her a sharper, cartoon-like appearance. This kind of commitment is not for the faint of heart, especially when considering the significant risks involved. Pixie even ventured into controversial territory with an eye color-changing surgery, a procedure deemed so dangerous that it's not performed in many parts of the world. While her dramatic transformations have gained significant attention, they also come with serious health challenges, serving as a reminder of the consequences extreme changes can have. Recently, Pixie has expressed a desire to reverse some of these changes, aiming for a more natural look, a twist no one expected. Pixie's journey is not just a tale of surgeries, but a conversation about beauty, self-expression, and the lengths people go to achieve identity and recognition. What do you think about her incredible transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments if you want to explore this journey with me. Sahar Tabar, whose real name is Fatemeh Kishvand, could easily win the title for the most shocking transformation in internet history. Forget singing or dancing as forms of self-expression. This Iranian social media phenomenon decided to turn herself into a zombie version of Angelina Jolie. Yes, you read that right. A combination of Hollywood allure and Halloween horror. And how did she do it? By undergoing an astonishing 50 cosmetic surgeries. Her wild journey began in 2017 when bizarre photos of her exploded online, featuring lips as big as pool floats, razor-sharp cheekbones, and a face that could cut glass. Sahar quickly earned the nickname Real-Life Corpse Bride and Zombie Angelina. While some were mesmerized by her appearance, others were ready to send her straight to an audition for a horror film. Either way, she shook up the internet. But just as her fame was declining, things took a dark turn. The Iranian government arrested Sahar on charges of blasphemy, as she seemingly resembled a Gothic version of Jolie. They considered her transformation too much, and she was slapped with a heavy 10-year prison sentence. However, her sentence was later reduced, and she was granted bail. Martina Big, a German model and media personality, has made headlines worldwide due to her bold body transformations and the intense debates sparked by her choices. Known for her larger-than-life persona, Martina began her transformation journey in 2012 with a series of cosmetic surgeries aimed at enhancing her appearance. However, it wasn't until 2017 that she made a truly eye-catching decision by injecting tanning products to significantly darken her skin. Martina claimed her goal was to achieve a more ethnically diverse appearance in alignment with her personal identity. However, this decision sparked widespread controversy. Medical experts raised concerns about the safety of such procedures, while critics argued that her transformation trivialized serious cultural and racial issues. Many viewed it as a form of cultural appropriation, with some even likening it to blackface. Martina defended her actions as an authentic expression of personal freedom and identity, stating that she felt a strong connection to the Black community and wanted to use her platform to promote diversity and challenge beauty standards. Whether seen as a bold statement of individuality or a misguided step in understanding cultural sensitivities, Martina's journey raises questions about the boundaries of self-expression and personal identity. Anastasia Pokraschuk has gained attention not only for her bold personality, but also for holding the world record for the largest cheeks on the planet. Yes, you read that correctly. Her cheeks are now so large that they've been recorded in the Guinness World Records. For over 6 years, Anastasia has embarked on a mission to enhance her cheeks, spending thousands of dollars on Botox fillers and surgeries to achieve a look that most people can't even dream of. But for Anastasia, larger cheeks are the pinnacle of beauty, and she is immensely proud of her transformation. While many may raise an eyebrow or question her extreme appearance, Anastasia remains unfazed by the criticism. She believes that her unique look empowers her to break free from traditional beauty standards and fully embrace self-expression. For her, it's not about fitting in, but about standing out, and she's unafraid to do so in the most eye-catching way possible. Of course, her journey hasn't been without controversy. Critics have raised concerns about the health risks associated with her obsession, and some even suggest it could stem from body dysmorphia or deeper emotional issues. But Anastasia remains undeterred, seeing her beauty as a reflection of her personality, not societal approval. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying that she's boldly redefining beauty standards. Valeria Lukyanova, often referred to as the real-life Barbie, has taken her love for this iconic doll to a whole new level, transforming herself into a walking, talking version of the plastic legend. However, it's not just about the hair or fashion. Valeria's mission is to reflect Barbie's infamous proportions, with wildly exaggerated curves that seem more fitting for a toy aisle than real life. Through various cosmetic procedures, she has crafted a look so striking that it's difficult to tell where the human ends and the doll begins. A transformation nothing short of extraordinary. Valeria's doll-inspired journey has not been without its share of controversy. Her dramatic changes have sparked debates about beauty ideals and self-expression, with some applauding her boldness and others scratching their heads. But for Valeria, it's not about fitting into society's mold. It's about completely breaking it down, one sculpted feature at a time. Interestingly, Valeria is not the only one pursuing the perfection of a doll. She also has a male friend who is working to achieve a Ken-inspired look, making their dynamic duo a real-life conversation starter. Whether you view them as pioneers of self-expression or reminders of society's obsession with unattainable beauty, one thing is certain. They prove that life in plastic can indeed be fantastic. What do you think of their transformation? Herbert Chavez is not your typical Superman fan. He is taking his admiration for the Man of Steel to a whole new level. Living in Manila, Philippines, Herbert has spent years transforming himself into a real-life version of his favorite comic book hero. And when we say dedicated, we mean more than 24 surgeries, ranging from altering his jawline to reshaping his nose and chin. Herbert's mission is clear: to look like Clark Kent stepping right out of the comic book pages. His love for Superman began when he was just 4 years old. Herbert dreamed of becoming the Man of Steel after watching the films. Fast forward to today, and that childhood dream has turned into a lifelong obsession. His house is essentially a Superman shrine, filled with statues, posters, and memorabilia. But it's not just about collecting. Herbert has turned his body into a tribute to his hero, undergoing surgeries designed to mimic Superman's sculpted features. And Herbert is not done yet. While he's achieved an astonishing resemblance, he has sworn to continue his transformation process toward what he calls perfection. But here's where things get really interesting. Herbert is not just satisfied with looking like Superman. He also hopes to develop superpowers of his own, including the ability to fly and superhuman strength. This might sound a bit extreme, but if there's one thing Herbert has proven, it's that he's willing to do whatever it takes to live his dream. What do you think about his commitment? The story of Allegra Cole is one of bold transformation, not only changing her appearance, but also completely altering her life. Growing up in a strict Mormon family in Salt Lake City, Allegra's early years followed a traditional path. She worked as a piano teacher and lived a quiet life in line with traditional values. However, Allegra had bigger ambitions, and those ambitions didn't involve staying in her current situation. Leaving her old life behind, she was determined to carve out a new path as an internet model, a career that required significant changes to achieve her vision. Allegra spent $75,000 on multiple cosmetic surgeries, undergoing 3 major surgeries to create a striking and unique look that would help her stand out in the competitive modeling world. While the details of her surgeries haven't been fully disclosed, the most talked about feature is hard to miss. Let's just say her breasts have become a hot topic. This change was part of her strategy to build a standout brand in the fiercely competitive online modeling industry. Though her decision sparked many debates, Allegra embraced her new identity confidently. She turned her bold choices into a growing career, building a loyal following as an internet phenomenon. Whether loved or hated, Allegra's story highlights the lengths some people will go to redefine themselves and pursue their dreams in today's ever-evolving digital world. Leo Blanco, a man from Buenos Aires, Argentina, has been on a mission since he was just 15 years old. However, his goal was not to become a rock star in the traditional sense. His dream was to become the ultimate Michael Jackson impersonator. To achieve this, Leo took it to extremes by investing over $30,000 into at least 11 cosmetic surgeries. And guess what? He still hasn't stopped. What started with subtle facial adjustments quickly escalated as his passion for resembling the king of pop grew. From nose surgery to sculpting facial features, Leo has spent years perfecting his transformation. His ultimate goal was to stand out in a world full of people who resemble Michael Jackson by becoming the most convincing one among them. It's not an easy task, but Leo's determination to mimic the iconic traits of the king has driven him forward. Leo is not just trying to look like Michael Jackson. He has fully embraced the magic of a man who revolutionized music and dance. While some may doubt his dedication, there is no denying the commitment and passion that drive his journey. What do you think about Leo's transformation? Is he on the right path to becoming the perfect replica of MJ? Next up is Justin Jedlica, better known as the real-life Ken doll, a title he proudly embraces. Unlike most of us, who might dream of fitness routines or trendy diets to achieve the perfect look, Justin took a much more extreme approach. At just 18 years old, he began his transformation journey with his first cosmetic surgery, and he has never looked back since. Justin has undergone hundreds, yes, hundreds of surgeries to sculpt himself into a real-life version of Barbie's iconic boyfriend, Ken. From multiple nose surgeries and cheek implants to lip fillers and full-body sculpting, Justin has left no stone unturned in his pursuit of perfection. He isn't just making small adjustments here and there. He is reimagining every part of his body with the precision of a pioneer in cosmetic surgery. Over the years, he has invested a staggering $500,000 to bring his vision to life. creating what he believes is the ultimate masculine physique. While some might label his obsession as extreme, Justin sees it as a form of self-expression. To him, the perfect look is not just an idea, but an ongoing project he has been perfecting for over a decade. Whether you admire his dedication or find it hard to understand, there's no denying that Justin Jedlica is redefining the boundaries of beauty with each procedure. Jocelyn Wildenstein is nicknamed Catwoman by the media and is one of the most notorious figures in the world of cosmetic surgery. She is known for her dramatic transformation into a cat-inspired appearance. Jocelyn has wholeheartedly dedicated herself to creating a unique vision of beauty, but what sparked her passion for looking like a cat? The story gets interesting here. Her cosmetic journey began in 1998, and some believe that her troubled marriage to a wealthy husband, who was accused of infidelity, pushed her towards this extreme self-transformation. Over the years, Jocelyn became a favorite topic of tabloid headlines, often ridiculed for her exaggerated features, such as cat-like eyes, high cheekbones, full lips, and plump cheeks. While criticisms and mockery followed her at every turn, Jocelyn remained steadfast in claiming that her surgeries were a form of self-expression, honoring her personality regardless of public opinion. For her, it was about creating a unique identity, even if it raised doubts and questions. But Jocelyn's life isn't just about aesthetics. In 2016, she became the center of attention once again due to accusations of attacking her boyfriend with a pair of scissors. This moment added complexity to her story. Despite rumors about her former billionaire status, she faced bankruptcy, making her life both turbulent and captivating. Now, at the age of 82, Jocelyn remains committed to her unique transformation. Whether you see her as a trailblazer in personality or a cautionary tale, one thing is undeniable. Jocelyn Wildenstein has always lived life on her own terms, without regret. Hang Mioku's story is a serious reminder of how the obsession with beauty can lead to disastrous consequences. A successful model in South Korea, Hang became obsessed with achieving flawless, youthful skin. Her journey began with multiple silicone injections, but as her desire for perfection grew, she became increasingly reliant on cosmetic procedures. Eventually, doctors refused to perform further treatments, warning her about the risks and irreversible damage. Unfortunately, Hang's obsession did not stop there. Determined to continue her treatments, she resorted to extreme measures, turning to black market silicone and even injecting cooking oil into her face, hoping it would give her the smooth appearance she desired. However, the results were catastrophic. Instead of achieving youthful skin, the cooking oil caused severe distortions, leaving her face swollen and unrecognizable. The physical changes were heartbreaking, but the emotional damage was just as deep, affecting her ability to live and function as she once did. Her story garnered national attention when it was broadcast on South Korean television, prompting the public to fund several corrective surgeries to restore her appearance. Despite her efforts, many deep scars, both physical and emotional, remain, serving as a stern warning about the dangers of pursuing an unattainable beauty standard. Simon Cowell is a well-known figure famous for his sharp critiques, behavior, and ability to spot emerging music trends as a judge on popular shows like American Idol, The X Factor, and America's Got Talent. His brutally honest feedback has made him the judge contestants love to hate, and viewers can't stop watching. Outside of television, Cowell's influence in the music industry is undeniable, helping elevate stars like One Direction and Leona Lewis to new heights. However, recently, it's not just his talent that has been attracting attention, but also his constantly changing appearance. Fans have noticed a smoother, fresher Simon over the years, sparking discussions about potential cosmetic procedures. Cowell himself has boldly admitted to having Botox injections, joking about trying to firm up his body a bit, while also openly expressing his desire to maintain a youthful appearance. His ever-changing look has led fans to debate whether it's simply good skincare and genetics, or if Simon has ventured deeper into the world of cosmetic enhancements since his younger days. The high-waisted pants and strong allure of his sleek, fresh appearance today have become a topic of attention and humor. While some critics argue that he may have gone too far, Simon seems completely unconcerned. Whether it's his evolving style or continued success in the entertainment industry, he knows how to keep people talking and watching. Whether you love him or not, there's no denying that Simon Cowell is a master at maintaining relevance both on and off the screen. Tereshin, a Russian veteran with a dream of having superhero-like biceps, took his obsession with muscle mass to an astonishing level. Known as Popeye because of his bulging arms, Kirill was unsatisfied with the results from regular weightlifting or even eating spinach, the secret to Popeye's strength. So in a decision that seemed too strange to be true, he turned to an unimaginable method, injecting kerosene into his biceps. At first, the results appeared effective, as his arms swelled up to cartoonish proportions. But what happened next was a real-life horror story. Kerosene is not meant to be inside the human body, and it didn't take long for things to turn disastrous. The substance hardened into solid masses, deforming his muscles and causing dangerous damage to his arms. Ultimately, Kirill underwent a major surgery to remove the harmful material. The procedure was so severe that a large portion of his muscle had to be sacrificed to save his limbs. The consequences of his decision were both physically and mentally damaging. Yet, in a shocking twist similar to his original decision, Kirill only partially regrets his challenge. He even hinted that he might consider further changes in the future. Cindy Jackson is a prominent name when it comes to extreme beauty transformations. For 17 years, she held the Guinness World Record for undergoing the most cosmetic surgeries, with an impressive 52 procedures until her record was broken in 2011. From Botox injections and facelifts to liposuction and even teeth whitening, Cindy's journey through the world of beauty enhancement is nothing short of remarkable. But what drove her to pursue such a dramatic transformation? For Cindy, it was about combining her youthful spirit with her physical appearance, adjusting her look to match her inner emotions. Growing up in a small town in Ohio, Cindy's life was far from glamorous. She describes her upbringing as difficult, with a strict father and a lack of self-confidence that made her feel isolated. Her pursuit of cosmetic surgery wasn't just about her appearance, but also a way to address long-standing insecurities. Having spent over $100,000 on her transformation, Cindy set out to build a version of herself that felt more in tune with the vitality and energy she carried within. While Cindy's story highlights the lengths some will go to in order to express themselves, it also raises the question of whether external changes can truly address internal struggles. Her journey is a blend of empowerment and introspection, showing that self-esteem is often deeper than outward appearance. Tiffany Taylor's story is one of the most prominent examples of celebrity admiration taken to the extreme. Unlike the average fan, Tiffany didn't just follow Ivanka Trump's career, she wanted to become like her. After ending her 10-year marriage, Tiffany became obsessed with Ivanka as a model of beauty and success. In just 1 year, she underwent 13 cosmetic surgeries, including 2 breast augmentations, a nose job, cheek fillers, liposuction, a facelift, and body lifts, all aimed at mirroring the famous businesswoman and daughter of Donald Trump. Despite spending a considerable amount of money and undergoing multiple surgeries, ironically, Tiffany's transformation didn't truly achieve her goal. People once guessed that Ivanka was her muse, but instead, they speculated that she might have been trying to emulate Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera. Her cosmetic procedures seem to have resulted in a more generic celebrity look, making her goal of resembling Ivanka impossible to achieve. Tiffany's journey highlights the complex relationship between self-esteem and celebrity obsession. While her transformation sparked conversations about beauty and personal identity, it also raised important questions. Can the pursuit of someone else's image ever lead to self-fulfillment, or does it create more pressure to attain an impossible standard? Whether you view her story as an inspiring cautionary tale or simply as perplexing, it undeniably makes us think about what people are willing to do to become like those they admire. Igor and Grichka Bogdanov were truly one of a kind, not only because of their intellectual pursuits, but also because of their unforgettable appearance. These French identical twins, born in 1949, first gained fame in the 1980s with their television program Temps X, where they delved into fascinating topics such as technology and the mysteries of the universe. However, while their minds were directed toward the stars, the public couldn't stop staring at their highly distinctive cosmetic transformations. Famous for their high cheekbones, full lips, and striking facial features, the Bogdanov brothers seemed to embody characters straight out of a science fiction movie. Their transformation sparked endless curiosity, with many wondering if it was an artistic statement, a quest for beauty, or something deeper. Despite the attention their appearance garnered, the brothers insisted that they were simply accentuating their natural features, although many believed they had gone too far with altering their looks. Igor and Grichka were accomplished scholars. Igor held a PhD in mathematics, while Grichka specialized in physics. The duo co-authored several books on theoretical physics and cosmology. However, their intellectual contributions were often overshadowed by their striking appearance and the media frenzy surrounding them, which tragically became a focal point. Igor and Grichka passed away just 6 days apart in late 2021 and early 2022, marking the end of a truly extraordinary journey. Donatella Versace is truly a transformation. Her journey from being the epitome of classic Italian elegance, particularly in the late 90s after the heartbreaking loss of her brother Gianni Versace, to the early 2000s, left fans noticing her iconic appearance changing, but not in the subtle way she may have hoped. The first major change was her nose, once a naturally broader feature, which became suspiciously more delicate, hinting at rhinoplasty, and that was just the beginning. Her once smooth, lively skin soon became tight and waxy, likely due to multiple facelifts that left her skin permanently pulled. Then there were the lips. Once modest, her lips swelled into an exaggerated pout thanks to fillers, leading to widespread speculation. Her cheeks appeared fuller and sculpted, suggesting that cheek fillers or implants gave her face such a striking look it was nearly unrecognizable. Even her eyes had been treated, likely with blepharoplasty, to lift her eyelids and erase any signs of puffiness. Ultimately, Donatella's transformation became an endlessly debated topic in Hollywood. While her journey is one to maintain her appearance, just wait until you hear about the next celebrity who underwent plastic surgery, leading to a completely different story. Carol Bryan's story is a cautionary tale that demonstrates how beauty shortcuts can quickly turn into a disaster. This woman from Florida thought she only needed a little adjustment when she chose dermal fillers in 2009 at the age of 47. But instead of the youthful appearance she hoped for, Carol found herself facing a nightmare due to a mix-up involving silicone and other substances. The filler was injected into her forehead and cheeks, causing her face to swell like an overinflated balloon. Within months, everything spiraled out of control to the point where her forehead actually sagged down, covering her eyes, making it nearly impossible for her to see unless she used tape to hold her skin back. Yes, seriously. This challenge caused her face to seemingly change shape every day as the filler expanded and contracted in ways that defied logic. Desperate to fix the damage, Carol attempted corrective surgeries, but they only made things worse. After years of isolation and avoiding the world, she eventually found a lifeline in Dr. Raza Jarahi and Dr. Bryan Boyd, who performed a stressful 17-hour surgery to reconstruct her forehead while trying to save her life. Tragically, she lost her vision in one day. Today, Carol's journey has made her an advocate for safer cosmetic procedures, warning others about the potential risks behind quick-fix treatments. Thank you for watching my video. There are more exciting things in upcoming videos. Please stay tuned. Looking forward to it. Thank you and goodbye.